Frank here with Build Your Own, and this is my 1996 Fleetwood Flair 27R. My Onan 4000 Microlite generator won't start, but I still need to charge my laptop and my Chromebook from the RV so I can get some work done. The solution I came up with is this Jupiter 750 watt power inverter. The Jupiter power inverter gives me 750 watts of continuous power and 1500 watts peak, which is more than enough to charge my laptop and the Chromebook here in the Fleetwood and keep me working even with the generator down. So let's go outside and hook this up to the house batteries and see how it does in the real world. You can see that it comes with cables with alligator clips to connect to the positive and negative battery cable. You can also plug into your cigarette lighter. I'm not going to do that. I don't think that's as strong and as powerful for what I need to do. So we're going to hook this up to the deep cycle house batteries. I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. So on this 1996 Fleetwood Flair 27R, all the batteries are up front here, including the house batteries. So you've got the main battery over here that starts the vehicle, but then if we actually look down in here, we can see the house batteries. There's two deep cycle 6-volt batteries, and they are bridged together in the center with a cable. We can see the cord here that bridges these two together. So what we want to do is we don't want to clip to these two wires here. This is the negative terminal on one battery and the positive terminal on the other battery. We don't want to clip to these two. We want to clip to the outside edges of these two batteries. And so there's the negative side over here, and then we've got the positive side over there. So we're just going to clip our inverter to that and we'll be good to go. Before we actually hook this up to the batteries though, we need to hook the cables, the positive and negative cables, up to the inverter. It's super simple, right? These just screw off and it makes it real easy. You've got the red for the positive and you've got the black for the negative, all right? And so it's really very easy. Okay, so we can see what it looks like here on the back side. I'm going to take the positive wire and get this screw here through there and just screw it in there. That's really all there is to it. It's got fuses for safety protection, so you don't fry your ignition, your charging system or anything like that. And so we'll hook up the negative of the black one here. Where is it at? There it is. Okay. And then we'll get these on here. And there we go. So that's all you really need to do to get the inverter ready to be hooked up to your battery, and the alligator clips are self-explanatory. So let's go ahead and clip those up, and we can already see that this is obviously not long enough to reach into the RV, and that's fine. Later on I can certainly get longer ones to make this box extend into the RV, but for now this will absolutely work for today. All right, so let's get this installed on the battery. Okay, so we're all set. Everything's set up. Everything's ready to be clipped up. So like I said, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this this positive cable, right? We're gonna take the positive cable and we're gonna connect it to the positive side of these two house batteries. Remember, the side that's not bridged with the other battery. That's the way you want to do this. And so like I said, this cord's not very long, but it'll be fine. So we just clip that there. Right, that's on. Now we take the negative cable, we come over here to the other battery, and we clip it up. It might be a spark when you do it. It'll be okay. Let's see. Yeah, there's a little spark there, but it's fine. That's just when the system initially energizes. There'll be a spark, but it's fine. All right, so that's all good. I'm gonna hit the power switch. All right, let's hit the power switch. And yeah, it's on. I can see the face is lit up, and it's telling the volts of the battery system right now. So we're sitting at 12.6 volts right now. I did see that it says that this screen will light up red if there's an issue. So now we just need to plug the laptop in, and the laptop has a super long cord, and there is an opening right through the engine compartment right here, and we can just lift up the doghouse cover and just feed the plug for the laptop charger right through this opening. So let's go inside and do that. So to access that area I was just pointing out, we just have to lift off the doghouse cover. I've already got it undone, so we can lift off the doghouse. Okay, and there we go. And if we look down in here and get down a little low, we can actually see that opening right there. So we're just going to feed the plug right through there, and it'll just come right on out. So super simple. And while I've got the doghouse open, you can also see the Chevy 454 TBI big block in this motorhome. I'm going to be doing a few videos on this engine and doing some wrenching on it because it needs a few things. So if you're a Chevy fan, make sure to watch for that. And if you love Chevy engine content, definitely check out my Chevy crate engine video because that one goes deep. Okay, with that advertisement out of the way, let's feed this cord. And you see there's a lot of it. So let's go ahead and feed this cord through that opening and get this plugged in and see if it works. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, look at that. Super straightforward. It's there. There we go. Super simple. So let's go out to the front, grab it, plug it in. Okay, so there's the cord or the plug. There it is. Let me give it a little pull there. It's ever so gently. There we go. And we'll plug this bad boy in and see what happens. So let's get that plugged in. Hang on a second here. There we go. All right. We heard that positive click. We know that it's in. So let's close up the front of that. And now let's go inside and see what the deal is. Okay, I just wanted to make a note that, you know, if you have a setup similar to this, make sure that your cord is not laying on top of the engine or anything like that. This engine is cool. I'm not going to be driving it like this. And so make sure you unplug all this stuff. You would not want any of this to get burned or tangled up in the engine compartment. And so now with that said, I'm just going to go ahead and put the doghouse cover on and it'll hold all that in place. Okay, so this is the moment of truth for the whole video. This is the money shot, as they say. So we need to plug in my Helios Predator laptop around here and see if it's going to charge. We'll see a little orange light over down here in this corner if it's going to charge up. So let's go ahead and plug it in and see what happens. Yeah, there it is. You see that? The orange light. There we go. Result. And there it is. The laptop is charging right here in my 1996 Fleetwood Flair 27R. Even with the Onan 4000 Microlite generator not working. This is a simple real-world solution using the Jupiter 750 watt power inverter. I got it at Harbor Freight. So if your RV generator won't start and you still need to charge a laptop from your RV batteries, this is one simple way to do it without shore power. If you want more real-world Fleetwood Flair content, RV troubleshooting, Chevy 454 content, and practical fixes like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm going to keep unpacking this coach. Thanks for watching.